Addiction sucks. I just found out that someone I used to be really good friends with, her remains were found in the woods. She went missing back in 2022. Someone had dropped her off at the McDonald's and nobody ever saw her from there. Just a backstory. Her name is Brandy, and I met Brandy several years ago. I lived across the street from her mom in an apartment complex, and we became good friends. Her and her girlfriend, who was actually my friend before they got together, ended up moving into my apartment with me, but the apartment was way too small, so we rented a house together. At that time, Brandy was addicted to pain medication. This was not her first kid. She had lost custody of her other children, and I helped her get off of the pain medication. Her girlfriend and I did, and she did get off of them. I was there for her childbirth, and she still lost custody of her baby, and she got right back on the pain medication and other worse things. Long story short, her and her girlfriend had a very toxic relationship, scary toxic at times. I ended up having to move out because, they were going down a dangerous path that I did not want to be a part of anymore. So I moved out and I came back to my husband. It got so bad though that her girlfriend ended up getting behind the wheel of her car that she knew had legitimately zero brakes, and she almost lost her life. They separated. She ended up going and bettering herself and getting help and moved on, and Brandy did not. Brandy leaves behind multiple children, the fathers to her children, a brother, nephews, friends. She was so young. She was 37. I know this sounds silly, but when I found out she went missing, I was really hoping that maybe she had ran away to a rehab facility and was just hiding because she knew she wouldn't be able to actually do it if people knew where she was. But 3 years went by. I know that was wishful thinking. If you guys could just say a prayer for her kids, for her family. It's been a long 3 years for them, I'm sure, and even though 3 years has gone by, I'm sure it doesn't make it any less devastating now that it is official that she's gone. Please don't say it could never be me, because you honestly do not know what tomorrow holds. Most people, their addiction starts off with a legal prescription. Their body becomes dependent on it. They're scared to get off of it. Then they build up a tolerance, and it just kind of spirals from there. Y'all just pray for her family to find peace. Pray for them to get justice for whoever did this to her. Because for her remains to have been found in the woods, something not good happened there.